Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Virgo, now onto your December 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you got, Virgo, is Victory After a Battle, 6 of Rods. So this is being victorious after a battle or some kind of struggle or difficult times. Some of you Virgos are really planting yourself firmly in some kind of situation, and it could even be in a mindset, like you're planting something firmly in your mind, and it could be that you want to get a new job or take your career in a new direction. And your instincts and your intuition is really going to be on point and on fire this month, so use that to your advantage. Some of you are really going to feel like you conquered something or you beat something, and it could be some kind of sickness or illness that you were struggling with. It's almost like I feel like Virgos in some way are getting a new lease on life and they want to charge forward into something. Like I said, for some of you, it could be a new job or a new career path. There were a lot of little things that were bottling up inside of you, Virgo, and I feel that some of you expelled it and released those things. And it could be like maybe you had all this bottled up, pent up frustration with your boss or with your spouse or with your kids or with a group of friends or an organization or a club you belong to. And I feel like you may not have expressed it for a long period of time, but you managed to get it out. And I feel like you got it out prior to December or right at the beginning of December, because I feel you expelling this and releasing all this stuff out into the world. And it's actually good because you getting this out is releasing blocks, things that were blocking you. And blocks maybe not just to block you from getting a new job, meeting a new spouse. It could also be blocks that were creating health issues for you. If you release blocks and get them out of the way, sometimes, I'm not a medical doctor and this is going to sound like woo-woo stuff, but sometimes you get those blocks out of the way and mysteriously illnesses, diseases, and medical conditions can improve or be gone. So you have to think about that. Some of you that had a falling out with a love partner or you broke up with someone fairly recently, you may be trying to tie up loose ends with them. And this could be involving like maybe they have some of your stuff still, you have some of their stuff still. Or, unfinished business, things that weren't really completely settled. Maybe bills that the two of you were sharing. Maybe they owe you some money or you owed them some money for some bills. But I feel that that's obviously not going to apply to all of you, and that is only really going to apply to Virgos that have recently parted ways in a love relationship within the last month or two. Some of you, it's like you're really revving up and riding into town like the man is on the card with this like new revived energy. And you may be getting like revved up and energy about some kind of production you want to start. If you play music, you could be working out a new, like musical scores, lyrics. If you're involved in any plays or presentations, you could be working out choreography or, act 1, act 2, act 3 kind of thing. But it could be other things that would involve some type of production. So it could be manufacturing, producing something. Maybe you're a pastry chef or a baker and you have lots of bûche de Noël that you have to make, or the massive amounts of gingerbread houses that have to go into production. I speak from experience on that. Okay, so the next card you have here is the Star. So you have two really good cards together. You have some like little weird cards coming up, but sorry, there is a glare from the sun here. You have the Star, which is spiritual blessings, an answered wish or an answered prayer comes up here. I really feel like some of you Virgos kind of averted disaster. What's the old saying, like dodged a bullet, something that wasn't good, that was going to take you down or cause you problems or be, a problematic for your future. You dodged it. So that could be victory after a battle also, but it's coming up in the Star card. If you are single, some of you Virgos will have a new romance in the year of 2021. I'm not sure when it's going to take place, but because it'll be different for all of you, but for some of you in 2021, it'll take place between the months of October and December. Not 2020. We're already past that now of October, but somewhere between October and end of December of 2021 for some of you. Some of you, it may come sooner. And I get like other relationships budding up around this relationship and money, like better financial conditions for you intertwined with it. That's for you single, unattached Virgos. Some of you are going to master some craft or skill and get some kind of a raise or promotion, or have some kind of good advancement of some sort. And this could take you really far, and you may find yourself at some point in the future demonstrating your skills. Maybe not even in the far future, it could be soon. Like demonstrating your talents and skills. You could be teaching classes, teaching seminars, webinars, it could be online, could be in person. I don't know. Are you going to be able to do it in person? I don't know. I can't tell you that. It's all up to many factors. And you're kind of hitting the mother load here, where you're going to actually find that people will promise you things, and thank goodness they're actually going to deliver. Because, a lot of promises don't get delivered, but I feel you're going to have that. So you had a variety of things that come up here, Virgo. You got to sort that out because it is a general reading. So it's always good to watch your rising sign. If you can find that out, always good to know, because that could be just as valid and as important with predictions and messages as your sun sign. Now, this is a wonky card. I'm sorry you got it here, Virgo. I really am. But we have to see why you got it. You got the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is, this could be heartbreak, sadness, loss. It could be indicating a divorce. It could indicate somebody cheating. It could be grieving the loss or having sadness over something else. It doesn't just have to be that. Some of you may have to confront something where somebody is accusing you of taking something that you didn't, or accusing you in another way, accusing you of cheating, accusing you of saying something that isn't true. I don't know, but there's something I feel some of you are going to get like a finger pointed at you, and it's not right, it's not fair, or it's not true, or all of the above. Some of you that were engaged and plan on tying the knot, there could be a break of an engagement. Or it could be, maybe because of things going on in the world, you have to postpone it. And you can't have the wedding or the reception that you wanted to because it's not being allowed to happen at this time. You may find yourself going through having a lot of mood swings in December. You may have bouts of depression. I'm not saying you're going to be depressed every single day of December, but you may have bouts of it. For some of you, the reason the Three of Swords is showing up is because somebody has kind of taken advantage of you, or like used you and abused you in some way. It doesn't mean like that can be many ways. Like you could have coworkers take advantage of you. You could have your kids take advantage of you, I don't know. But I do get, like, some of you, this is because you feel like that is happened. Also, you could be disappointed about some things that did not get done in the manner in which you had hoped. So let's say if you were building a home and you said, I want you to put this kind of floor down and this kind of kitchen cabinets down, and I want this kind of molding around the doors and this kind of roof on, or whatever. You may find that they didn't do it the way that you wanted them to. They could have used subpar materials, or they totally disregarded, or there was what you wanted, or there was a lack of communication or a breakdown in communication. And, maybe you had this very specific thing picked out and they didn't do it to your specifications. That could also apply in other things, not just house building. But that did come to my mind that some of you may be disappointed that or like if you ordered something a specific way for a specific time by a specific date, or to your specifications. It could be clothing, it could be gifts for other people, but I feel like you're going to be disappointed about something you ordered, or where your specifications didn't get met. So you had a variety of messages in this card too. So always good, as I said, to watch your rising sign to get a more complete picture. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Thank you. So you have the Seven of Rods next. This is negative communication and energy coming at you. And it's you taking the moral high ground and blocking that negativity from coming at you, or keeping the negative energy and communication at bay. You may find that there's a lot of manipulating and controlling energy going on around you in December, and you may have a lot of people like coming at you, asking you for this and asking you for that. These could be friends, family members, clubs, groups, organizations you belong to, your boss. It could be a variety of people coming at you at all different sides. We need you to do this, Virgo, but we need you to do that, Virgo, and I want you to do this, Virgo, and I need you to help me with that, Virgo. And you may be like, what? Too much coming at you. And they may be asking you for things that it's not going to be possible for you to deliver for some of you. And I feel like you're going to be irritated with how people are handling their communication. Some of this could be happening on social media. I mean, come on. Have you looked at it? It's like an attack here, attack there. Nobody thinks anything of saying the meanest things to each other anymore, it seems. So you could make some like statement of your belief or feeling about something, and then you could be getting an onslaught of an attack in that way. So this could actually be people making comments, or if you make videos, maybe you're on this platform or some other video platform and commenters are not happy about what you're saying. This could cause you to have like upset stomach, because I get your stomach turning over, or upset stomach could come from this. You may even feel like you have to take back something you said to keep the peace, or to put something in a different perspective. I know that sounds a little weird, but you may like retract a statement that you made, or give some kind of explanation for something. Some of you have children, you may have young children that are like, well, they could even be older, like stamping their feet and acting out about how something is happening within, like how the holidays are going to roll, or not wanting to be around certain family members because they believe this and the other, and certain family members believe this and certain family members believe that, and it could be a battle of being at odds with each other. And then your kids, this may even apply more to the older kids, where they don't want to be around certain relatives that believe a certain way and they feel the opposite. That's going to happen for some of you. I feel like you're going to have to recount a lot of things in great detail and give a lot of direction and instruction. So when I say recount, I mean re-explain, like, or a retelling of a story, or retelling of something that maybe people took the wrong way. You may have to re-explain it, reword it. I don't know, that comes up here. So came up in a couple different ways there. So you might be having to explain, re-explain your position about something to your kids or to your spouse or to your boss. I don't know. It's a general reading. So again, Virgo, really good to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, even if you know it. So your last card for the month of December 2020, you have the Eight of Rods, and this is news coming to you swiftly. It can also be swift or sudden change. It can also indicate long distance travel. It could be the arrows of love, so it could be something to do with love. That did come up earlier in your Six of Rods card. 2021 has you launching into a lot of new ventures. It could be like a new career, new business venture, but like it could even be like a whole new thing, new living situation, new love. But like I get like launching into a lot of new things. And you're going to feel like you need to be really specific and really detailed and not leave things to chance. You may feel like you want to energetically get away from people or situations that are really hindering you or making you feel depressed, or you just energetically aren't in sync with them anymore. And you may really want to launch into like a new life for some of you. Like I want to get new friends. I want to live in a new place. I don't want to live in this state, province, or city anymore. It's a lot of, this is a lot of moving energy on your part. I'm not feeling it so much like you getting news coming to you, which is often what this is. This feels to me more like you, Virgo, are going to be launching forward into, like, I feel like you're fed up with a lot of things. Like a lot of things have gotten on your nerves. You don't like certain circumstances. Maybe you don't like your neighborhood anymore, or your neighbors, or the state or province you're living in. I don't know, but I get this, like, I feel like you're crumpling up a giant ball of paper and you're just like tossing it, and you're going to go in the other direction. For some of you Virgos, don't be surprised if you don't get hired to do something that then causes you to have to travel. So you could get a new job and they're requiring you to travel for that job. And it may not be all the time. Maybe it's once in a while travel. But some of you, this has to do with a career path or a living situation, and you're getting this wind in your sails to move forward with momentum. So you had a very kind of like up and down reading. Some of you may feel like you're ready to harness your energy and really push forward in a new direction, because you may feel like you're just sick and tired of the old paradigm, the old paradigms that have been playing out in your life. So you're like, I'm over it. I'm over that. I'm done with it. I want to move forward. So the gemstone crystal that I got for you for the month of December is lapis. So lapis is the best gemstone crystal for Virgos to meditate with on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, to wearing a beaded bracelet, you know, always next to your skin. You get all the vibrations of the stone, and that's best, or in a pendant or a crystal, or sleep with it under your pillow. This stone is going to help you be very positive and to see the best in everything in the month of December. It's a stone that's going to help you be steadfast and hold true to your principles and your ideals. This is also a good stone, my guides are saying, if there is anyone where you need to show forgiveness at this time, it's going to also help you to be more forgiving to people. Any habits you have that are really ingrained in you, that you feel like you need to move away from, give up, anything like that, this is a stone that's going to help you give up bad habits, or it doesn't even have to be bad habits, any patterns that you want to break. Like if you tend to sleep late, but you really want to get up early, or if you're eating a lot of sugar and you'd really like to give up sugar or caffeine, or, you want to, it could just be behavior patterns that you want to give up. It doesn't always have to be addictions. Also, this is going to be a good stone for you if you need more rest. So it's a good stone for you to put under your pillow as well. So if you're a Virgo, if you notice in December you're having trouble with sleeping, restless sleep, waking up a lot at night, or having trouble sleeping at all, I think lapis would really help you. That's what my guides are saying. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can get more videos on very specific topics for your sun, rising, and moon signs by going to my Vimeo on-demand pages. The most recent video links are posted below in the description box in the Show More section. And all the video series links and descriptions are on the videos page on my website at www.theluckymermaid.com. You can read there what divination tools I've used and the time frames the predictions cover. You can click on the zodiac sign you want under the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and on Instagram at TheLuckyMermaid_Pam Georgel. I use a variety of divination tools. The predictions are not just for the day that I post them. They can cover a couple weeks out, a day or two out, months in advance. And these messages do resonate and speak to a lot of people. And I often get the question, well, what sign is it for? I believe that there are messages for anybody that chooses to go read those messages, or there's going to be something there that's going to resonate with you. If you would like to get any of the most recent predictions that and videos that I've recorded, those links are always posted below in the Show More section, down below in the description box. And the most recent series I have recorded is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 14th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac to cover a 6-month time period. There are 4 tarot cards. One is for what's ending. One is for what's beginning. The next is for what your blessing is. The third card is what the fourth card is what your karmic lesson is from the energy of that eclipse. Then I look into the crystal and give you additional messages and predictions, and then follow it up with an oracle card. And I pulled a gemstone crystal for each sign to show them what's the best gemstone for them to work with the energies of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. The other video series I've recorded recently is for the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, November 30th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac, and those also cover a 6-month time period, and I use the exact same format that I did in the solar eclipse and Sagittarius videos. Also, my psychic crystal readings for December 2020 are also available, so when I stop this reading, I go on and continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides to expand on the psychic tarot reading that I do here in the month of December for your sign. Also, if you would like to help support my channel and the readings that I do here, I have a donation link that is posted down below underneath all the video series that I've mentioned, and it is connected to PayPal. And I want to give a big thank you to those who've been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it, and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing and blessed month of December to all of you out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.